Bernie Sanders versus Hillary Clinton heating up. In the beginning, of course, they both said, well, we're not going to go negative. No, we're running a positive campaign. Nonsense. I knew Hillary Clinton would go negative, no question about it. And she'd go negative the minute she had to. When she had 30, 40, 50-point leads, of course she didn't need to go negative. She was all sunshine and unicorns. Now, Bernie Sanders also said he wouldn't go negative. I didn't believe that either. Okay. Everybody goes negative. It's just a matter of when. Unless they have a giant lead that they never relinquish, and then they get to be like, oh, yeah, I'm just the most positive guy in the world. So now when you see these negative campaigns, and they both got one here, the ads are, it's not like the most negative thing you've ever seen. But my favorite is Hillary's ad because I think it's actually Bernie's ad. I'll explain when we get to it. But first, Bernie Sanders attacks Hillary Clinton.
There are two Democratic visions for regulating Wall Street. One says it's okay to take millions from big banks and then tell them what to do. My plan, break up the big banks, close the tax loopholes, and make them pay their fair share. Then we can expand health care to all and provide universal college education. Will they like me? No. Will they begin to play by the rules if I'm president? You better believe it. I'm Bernie Sanders, and I approve this message.
So he tweaks her there a little bit. There's two competing plans. One takes a lot of money from Wall Street and then tells them what to do. I mean, I would have put it in much harsher terms, but maybe that's as negative as Bernie Sanders can get. And then he mainly focuses on his plan. New York Times fact checks it, says, well, I mean, it's technically correct. She's received $3 million in paid speeches from Wall Street. She's also gotten $17 million in contributions. Both those numbers sound low to me based on previous reporting we've had from other sources. But okay, fine. They say, yeah, she took a lot of money. But then they say, but she has been explicit in saying that she would rein in Wall Street. And they say, oh, and by the way, I'm not sure we believe in Bernie Sanders' health care plan. What did that have to do with this ad? God, the mainstream media hates him. Look, they're conflicted on Hillary Clinton. They have a love-hate relationship with Hillary Clinton. Well, Bernie Sanders, look at the last line of the fact check. Mr. Sanders is yet to say how much his health care for all would cost. They have it in brackets. Health care for all would cost. What did that have anything to do with this? Right? And that's the New York Times. All right, so that's Bernie going negative. Now, Hillary Clinton got a lot of applause from the pundits for saying that Bernie Sanders is a one-issue candidate. They're like, oh, she got him. Oh, that line of attack is working. No, it's working inside Washington. And she made the mistake of listening to the pundits, which she always listens to. That's the mistake she made in 2008 and continues to make in this campaign. That's why all of a sudden she's lost 50-point leads and got clobbered in New Hampshire. So this time she decided to make an ad around this one-issue candidate. Watch this. I know it's a Hillary Clinton attack against Bernie Sanders, but to me, this actually does Bernie Sanders a huge favor. Let's watch.
No bank is too big to fail. No executive too powerful to jail.
You've got to break up these huge financial institutions. Attacks on Wall Street speculation. The disastrous and illegal behavior on Wall Street. The wealthiest people, the top 1.5%. The CEOs of Wall Street companies. The rich are getting much richer.
I am not a single issue candidate, and I do not believe we live in a single issue country.
What a terrible ad. See, they're not going to pay attention to the writing you have in the middle of the ad. You just showed Bernie Sanders saying, I'm going to come for Wall Street. I'm going to come for Wall Street. I'm not playing around. I'm coming for Wall Street. That's not an ad for Hillary Clinton. That's an ad for Bernie Sanders. Oh, these pundits, they have no idea what they're doing. The Washington establishment, they're flummoxed. They're like, oh, we got him. He's against Wall Street. We should run that ad. I've been saying this for how many years now? And I'm not making it up because I agree with it. It's my policy preference. I'm saying it based on pollings and results. Dave Bratt beat Eric Cantor, unprecedented, beat the sitting House Majority Leader in a primary race by running against the banks on the Republican side. Running against the banks on Wall Street polls so well. And Hillary Clinton just did an ad for handing the top issue to Bernie Sanders. They don't know what they're doing. This campaign is a disaster, and the establishment can't correct itself because it doesn't realize the country can't stand them anymore. It does not compute for them. So is she in a world of trouble because she runs a campaign that is centered around the establishment? Hell yeah. You want to keep running ads like that? All you're going to do is drive up Bernie Sanders' numbers. And by the way, as usual, I'll make a prediction for you guys. That ad will be off the air very soon. They will run it for a little while, then they'll poll it, because that's what they do. That's what they spend a lot of money on. And they'll come back and realize, oh no, we made it more popular. Get the ad off there. Get the ad off there. That's what's going to happen.